So in this video I'm just going to go through some little sneaky spots in Cold War for light tanks. So on all my light tanks in Cold War mode actually, I've got camouflage net, I've got the optics, I've got the drivetrain, and the crew have got situational awareness and camouflage expertise. So on Desfall, just coming up on this little ramp. This is actually quite a good little area for the enemy team to actually get hull down. I'm just going to sit here and light them up. On steps is just noticing that the enemy team, they're sort of camping as they usually do around those bushes. Looks like there's a hole in their front line as such, so I'm just going to drive down it. I'm not going to fire, I'm not going to stop, I'm not going to go near the cap circle, and I'm just going to go up here, hide one of these bushes, and keep them lit from here. So yeah, you can do lots of little sneaky plays in Cold War. Playing World War II mode quite a lot, and then coming and doing stuff like this is quite fun. It's quite funny. I actually challenged myself to do that, but this is a classic example. So in World War II mode, might stay here. You might push to what could be considered an aggressive position up here and in these trees or bushes to spot anything going that way. I've popped the food, so I could just stay there. But when I was free marking this, I was feeling quite confident, quite brave. So I've decided that I'm actually going to spot both flanks at the same time. I'm going to aim for the bush with the tree up here. So lighting all these people up, lighting everyone up that's going up the hill as well. So really super aggressive position on the Westfield. They can't spot me, can't see me. The only thing to consider really is, as you'll see, the TD over to my left. I'm getting a little bit concerned that it will start to actually see me at turns. And at this point I'm thinking, well, what's it aiming at? But just want to keep the target off, make sure it doesn't think any. So it's looking over at me. Yeah, I'm not too sure if it's may have spotted me, so it's definitely looking down at me now. So pop the smoke and I'm out of there. This is the first little spot on highway. You can come up here on this little ramp here. I didn't get spotted there. Spot all of them that's camping up in their base. You can also spot anyone that's camping on the ridge. In this game, look like a lot of the enemy team are just camping the base, which is fine for me. You can come up on this ridge. You can do this in World War II mode as well, this one, but in Cold War you just don't get spotted. It's really important that you have the camouflage net on to be able to do this, because yeah, I have been able to spot other enemy light tanks. But this is another direction, so from that ridge, if you don't have to drive down this road, I just felt it was the safest option. Just brake just too late there. Just coming down this road, obviously 3 minutes into the game, I felt as though no one had really pushed down here. So yeah, can't see me. Just lighting all these ones up down here, and then there's just a bush with a tree over here. I'm just going to hide behind. So I'm going to keep everyone that peaks ridges lit. So as you can see, keeping that TD lit. There's no allies around, as you can see on the minimap. It's just me. So yeah, I'm just keeping all these lit. This is the first replay on prog. Just come onto the ridge, sit in a bush. You can push all the way down the 2 line, and you can just sit here and camp. Or you can do this. This is the PT-76. Again, it's got the camouflage net, it's got the camouflage expertise. I'm just going to go down. So this is what you can do, just go bush to bush. Ideally you don't want to be knocking trees down. And yeah, just carry on going down here. This is I put this in a bit of as a longer replay just to show you what you can do in this position. So feel as though no one's looking at me, so I'm just gonna keep on going forward. Yeah, I tend to always do this. It works a lot better for, I don't know why, but the South spawn on Cold Wars just seems to be much more powerful, and you can come right round the back, and just knock one of these trees over and sit behind a fallen tree. So that's them lit up. Couple of minutes later, same game. To be honest, I just get bored of just sitting there. So I've decided how far can I push this. So I'm going to go all the way into the A1 and just sit behind this bush. So yeah, this video just really shows for World War II, like those are just impossible positions to take, but for Cold War, as long as you set your tank up properly, you can do that. And I think at the moment most people still rely on the spine system, just to sort of auto aim and target people that way. Yeah, they're my little sneaky spots that I've been able to find.